down, and Pyth now defending. Yes, to defend against the... Well, it's not really the position to defend because the bomb is going to go down at B. So Pyth has to run all the way around now as Neon plants that. He's going to have to deal with the sneaky spot of Plan hiding in the corner at the kitchen. He's going to have to deal with Neon. He's going to have to deal with Lasser. He's got so much to deal with. Can he make it happen? Here he comes, pushing through. Oh, and just caught from two sides, and that is how you do it.
DDK, I've never heard a CS caster quite make someone sound like they're going to have a mental breakdown. He's got to deal with this, he's got to deal with this, he's just got so much to deal with, I don't know how he's going to do it. He did make it sound like he was on the verge of a mental breakdown.
And that's how I feel when I play this game.
Yeah, well, 14-13, the T's have got themselves the lead, and we're now going to see Rugger push in towards that A site. He's got two CTs pushing right up in front of him as the smoke allows him to push in, and he'll just spot Hugger any second now. There he is, and CTs pick up the frag, and suddenly we have another scenario where this could go back to 14-all. Neither of these two teams seem to have any real consistency to try and win this game out, as Newen is going to push in, and he pushes forward. Pronax through the wall. CT's two frags to the good. Surely they can't throw this one away, though I wouldn't put it past them. As Xylon is waiting on Blomgren right on the other side of that wall, and they wait in mid. Not much there for them at the moment, and we're left in this tricky scenario of this next frag will decide it. We've seen a 5-on-2 after plant thrown away, or yeah, 5-on-2 after plant thrown away by this CT side. So 5-on-3 wouldn't be beyond them, as it would be even easier for them. As Xylon waits to open up into the A site, gets picked off by Pyth. Now we are 5-on-2. Plan and Lassie, last two men standing, have 30 seconds to do something about it, and this will pull us back to 14-14. Someone's going to have to win 2 consecutive rounds here, because otherwise we are going to overtime.
The dreaded overtime of Mirage.
MR6 as well.
Oh my goodness. Who made these rules?
Who made these rules, Roald Van Buren?
Roald Van Buren.
Distant cousin of Armin Van Buren.
Why would you do this to us? When your cousin does such nice things, you do such horrible things. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't.
No sense was had, but Lass is going to survive at least with his weapon, which was a sensible play. So at least there is some sense in the world. And it's 14-14. What is going to happen? As you said, someone needs to win 2 consecutive rounds to avoid the overtime. I feel like we're rooting against the overtime here, which seems a bit bizarre. Usually you want overtimes, but we seem to be dreading them.
Well, it's just because the teams are mixes that we're, not seeing perhaps standard play, and the fact that we've only casted one map all day also
yeah, that's true.
Plays in our favor. So here we go. Someone's going to win this, and then whoever does, we're rooting for them to win the next map. As the next round, as a slow start. I think the realization of that fact has rung home for the players that one of them is very close to winning. Shots come through. Pyth gets the frag onto Rugger. Looks like the Sweets, who started so well in this game, this was theirs to throw away, and they successfully did, are going to push in. Xylon is waiting in amongst the smoke. He's got a player, two players to his left and one just to the right. Oh, good shot from Xylon. Drops down Huggen, makes his way in towards the A site. Pyth is right there waiting for him. Can't quite find the frag. Pyth's going to go shooting for more, but Xylon has turned this one on its head. He's found 2 quick frags for them. He's got Blomgren around on the other side of those boxes. Is he going to make the leap? No, he's just going to stand out like a sore thumb as Pronax comes in. Newen has, though, finished off onto Blomgren coming from behind. We're at 3 versus 2 in favor of the T side. Exum and Pronax, the last 2 men standing. Remember, Pronax went 7 rounds without dying earlier on in the game. Now, since that point, he has racked up an incredible 14 deaths in the subsequent rounds that have followed on. That's 14 out of the last 27 rounds. That's how much has changed. Those
are lemming.
Those are real stats there that I just came up with by using the scoreboard and deducting numbers. As the bomb is going to go down, I think. No, it's been distracted by Exum, and Exum are going to push in. The time runs out for the bomb to go down. Unbelievable stuff. And it's 15-14. CTs just need to hold this round. Can they do it, DDK?
That was quite clutch. The bomb, it had no time at all to go down, and he got the kill at the very last second. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. 3 players moving towards mid. Actually, Nuon separating himself up to the B house side. We've got 2 on the mid. We've got 2, well, 1 on the A ramp. We've got 1 at A house. So it's a pretty big split between the Terrace players, looking for picks, looking for opportunities, looking for holes. And there is one opportunity as Lassim manages to connect that AWP, but there is the trade, so that opportunity suddenly dwindling away as the response comes handily in for the Terrace. Pyth even in with some response of his own there onto Xylon, and now things are falling apart for the Terrace. And it looks like the counter-Terrace are a favourite now, 4-3, but it's still a lot of work to do as you have Nguyen and Plan milling around in the centre of the map as Rugger is poised, ready and waiting with the bomb in the A house. So with that kill on to Blomgren, things are not looking so good for the counter-Terrace anymore as a Rugger, or the only thing that's stopping Rugger from planting is Pyth. So everything is down to Pyth. Nguyen and Plan separating, moving up to the upper side of the map. Actually, no, they're rotating back around to Rugger so that all the Terrace can regroup and make a combined effort onto this A site. And right now, Pronax and Exim are sitting on B, leaving Pyth alone. 1 versus 3. Pyth's going to pick off one man, the bomb. He gets another. Can he find the third? If he can get Plan, if he can get Plan, that would be absolutely immense. Plan still there. He can still make it happen. A 1v3 clutch. Plan is there, dodging back and forth. The dance, the grenades. He gets one, but there it finally comes in with Pyth for the kill.
Through the box as well, Pyth. He picked up 4 frags in that last round.
No overtime.
No overtime. Pyth saves the day. We'll be back shortly here on FACEIT. We're going to the grand final. It's the very first grand final of FACEIT CSGO. We hope that it won't be 3 maps of the
other semi-final.
We're going to bring you the other semi-final first. And we'll be back anyway in just a moment.